Hello, today I'm going to take this rear panel off here to get access to, this is a 2003 GMC Yukon, and I'm trying to get access into the rear heater area, and so I'm going to be taking this part off and going through that. I already pre-loosened this right here. I used pliers. And so now I just have it on there finger tight. So I take that off. I'll just screw that out. There's another little piece down here that I started to get loose with a screwdriver. And I'll show you, I pretty much just pulled it out from there. But I'm gonna go over here. We have to be careful to unplug this as we're taking this panel off from the back end. And over on this side, there's a little bolt right here, little 7mm, I believe it is. I pre-loosened that, and I'll loosen it the rest of the way. I wasn't able to actually get this out, all the way out. I don't know why, but on my model, it just, I don't know if there's a safety clip on it or what. So it was a little tricky. It still gets kind of stuck on there. From there, you gotta pop that clip out. There's a clip back here. You just give it a good pull. And then there's clips attached right here. From this point here into there, there's a few clips that attach this piece into there. And then you heard the first one just pop off there. And then there's another one up here, right there. And see how that's still holding on right in here. And I will try to get around it again. So from there, there's another little clip down here. There's a little metal post. Mine just pops out. I don't know if you have to lift it off some models, but that one just pops out there on this one. And then coming over here, I have to free this part up. So right here, I have to grab under there. This one's clipped on also. Just give that a good yank. And as you can see, I have not cleaned under there. See all that dirt? So those are just pop-off clips. And this one here, the first time I did it, I just gave it a good yank. And this is what that looks like. I don't know if there's a better way to get that off, but as you can see, there's some parts in there. Some of those ribs are damaged. But if you want to check things out in there, you have to pull it off. All right, and then from that point, I was able to lift this out. And get this part underneath, so I was able to keep that part up there, right there. All right, and now this part right here. This part has a speaker on it. There's a speaker coming on up here, and work your way up to the top. For me to get this out, it's another good pull. Let's see. With more clips, there's that first clip right there. If you can see it right there. And there's more coming up along here. There's another one, and then there's some up here too. You can see that in there. So there's clips there. And then coming around this side, there's clips up in here, which you'll see later. Because I'm gonna have to take this whole piece out, I believe, again. So from there, well, hopefully that didn't sound too good. Oh, my clip fell off in there. I don't know if you can see that metal clip, so I'll have to put that back on the plastic piece before I reinstall it. There it is right there. Let's see. So that clip, if I take this, looks like I bent it up a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to, oh, it broke it off, yeah. So that clip is history on mine. So be careful, because as you can see, I just broke the plastic right there. So when you're pulling it, you do have to use force, but obviously if you use too much force, well, you break it. So hopefully that doesn't rattle too much, or I'll have to figure out a way to secure it. That's a bummer. So good things to watch out for when you're working on it yourself. That way you don't damage anything, as I have. There you go. And then I just pop that part out there. And right in here, there's the other clips. Have my speaker. I'm gonna detach my speaker. Let's get that off with one hand. There it goes. Dun dun dun. And there's that whole panel piece that came off. Thank goodness I didn't break any of those clips on there. Those securing clips. All right. From there, I can start giving this a pull up here. Hopefully I don't break anything else in there. But I know there are parts underneath. You heard those come loose. See how that's coming out. Most people take this whole part off. I wasn't able to get this bolt out here, so I just have to be careful as I am disassembling. There's one more there. Okay, so now I have it loose, and I will just work it on out underneath here. There we go. There we go. Cool. And from there, we have to be careful because we also have, whoop, I never reconnected it. I forgot. Right here, I did practice this before I did it, and obviously practice doesn't make perfect because I broke something. And so this hooks in there. So it's a good thing I had it off because I pulled it pretty far. So be careful when you're taking it off. If you look at it, there's a little safety clip on the back of your cigarette lighter. You push that in right there, and then you just slide that connector out. All right. So besides the unfortunate plastic breakage on this one right here, besides that, everything else came out okay. So be very careful, because obviously you can damage your stuff, and that's a risk you take when you work on things. And then so now we got to our goal of getting access to our heater, our rear heater.